Okay, guys. Today we will compare ratio relationships. We will let's remember what we did in the previous lesson, guys. Let's remember what we did in the previous lesson together. Okay, just wait, guys. معلش الصوت لو سمحت. مجيد صوت. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's just remember before we start. Let's remember what we did in the previous lesson. Najim, do you hear me very well?
Yes, mister.
You see the board also?
Yes.
Good. Now, guys, I will mute you just to remember together what we did before. Now, in the previous lesson, guys, if we take X and Y table, equivalent ratio relationships, let's say starting with 2 and 3, for example. Now, to make equivalent ratio relationships, we can multiply both sides here with any number, but should be the same number, means 2 times 4, 8, for example. Sorry, if here 2 times 4 and here 3 times 4, here will be 8 and here will be 12, right? And if you multiply with the 3, for example, both sides, with the 3 both sides, here we will have 6 and here we will have 9. So we have table now. We can make, we call them before ordered pairs, 2 with the 3 and 8 with the 12. We did that in the previous lesson. And 6 with 9. Do not try it, guys, just focus with me. So we did this, we took these tables and we took these ordered pairs, and we did this in the previous lesson. And we make what, guys? We made graph. We made a graph. How we make a graph? We make coordinated plane, we call it. And here we put numbers, here we put numbers. Then we plot these points on this graph, and the points will be something like this. This is our graph for this table. This what we did in the previous lesson. Today we'll take this idea, same idea, but we will not graph one table. Okay, today we will not graph one table on the coordinated plane. We will graph more than one table, and in our example here we will graph 3 tables together. 3 tables together. Why we will graph 3 tables, guys? Because we will, if you read the title of your lesson, we will compare between them. Means the idea of this lesson, guys, it's easy idea, but you need to focus, okay? The idea, if we have 3 tables together, each one of them has XY values, okay? Here numbers, how we will compare between them to know which one is the highest between them? We will graph them all the 3 tables, guys. We will graph them on the same coordinated plane. Then the highest, after we make the points, we will make a lines like this between the points. Now, if we have 3 tables, here we will have 3 lines. Here we will have 3 lines. A line for each table. Now, the highest one will be the one which is in the upper part of them. This is the idea of this lesson. So let's just not to waste time and go directly to example 1, page 30. And please, guys, focus, because if we understand the question, we will understand the whole idea of this lesson. Now, I want someone of you to read the example in page 30, guys. ينال محمد put a hand. ينال, where are you, ينال محمد? يلا. Example 1, guys, page 30. يلا ينال, go. يلا.
Okay. Paulo's Pizzeria advertises 24
advertises, wait, this is not advertises, guys. Paulo's Pizzeria advertises, continue.
24 pepperonis on
pepperonis, guys. You know the pizza? لا, wait يا أنانال. Guys, this question talks about 3 stores or 3 shops or 3 restaurants like Pizza Hut and Domino's. Okay, so just to understand the idea, and we know the pepperoni, the pizza, guys, the pizza, it has something we call it pepperoni. You know that. Okay, so continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
On every 12-inch pizza, the
Good.
relationship of pepperonis to pizza size for 2 other pizzerias is shown in the table and graph.
Good. Now, guys, focus with me very well, please. Here we have 3 shops. Here we have 3 shops. Paolo, and the second shop, Slice of Pie, and the third shop, we call it the Pizza Palace. The Pizza Palace. Place, sorry, the Pizza Place. So we have 3 shops, Paolo, and Slice of Pie, and the Pizza Place. So we have 3 shops, and each of one of them has its own table. Let's start with the Paolo. Is Paolo has its own table? No. Paolo has no table, but it has information here. We will use it to make our table. We will use it to make Paolo's table. Okay, guys? A Slice of Pie has its own table. The Pizza Palace, the question did not give you the table. The question gives you the graph of this store. Okay, guys? So let's start with Paolo's shop, and let's make the Paolo table of it. Let's make the Paolo table, guys, because we need 3 tables to understand this question. So here, guys, Paolo, I will let Yanal to read again. Wait, Yanal. Here I will start with. Wait, Habibi, wait. Paolo, how we write Paolo, by the way? AU, okay. Paolo, Paolo's pizza, and table 2, a little slice of pie, and table 3, اللي هو what's the name of table 3? We said Pizza Palace. Pizza Palace. Place. Why I'm saying Palace? I don't know. Okay. Now we have 3 shops, guys. 3 shops of pizza. And we will make a table for each one of them. Let's start with Paolo. Paolo, I have one information about Paolo. Read it again, Yanal.
Okay. Paolo's Pizzeria advertises 24 pepperonis on every 12-inch pizza.
Yes, wait.
The relationship of
Wait. The question says, guys, Paolo's Pizzeria, whatever, advertise 24 pepperonis on every 12-inch pizza. 12-inch pizza. So the pepperoni is 24. I will write the pepperoni is here, 24. And the size of the pizza, 12 inches. From where I get these 2 numbers, guys? From the question. Okay? Now, how I will make a table for this? I will use the idea which I start with, guys. How we use? We can use multiply and we can use divide. We can use multiply and we can use divide. I can use divide, or for example, divide by 2 and divide by 2. I can do that. Or I can multiply by 2, multiply by 2. But if you use multiply here, the 24 will be 48, then the 48 will be 96, which makes them big numbers, I need small numbers so I can grab them easily, guys. So if we divide on 2 in both sides here, this will be 6 and this will be a 12. If we divide on 3, guys, both sides, okay, this will be 4 and this will be what? 8. Now I have the table of mean of Paolo. Let's go to a slice of pie. Now a slice of pie is already given. I will make it here. It's in front of you. See it, guys. You can see it here, the size. it's X, and here the pepperoni's percentage, I will call it Y, and I will copy it from here. It's given, guys. 10 and what? 10 and 15. 10 and 15. And the second one, 12 and 18. 12 and 18. And the third one, 14 and 21. This is 14 and 21. It's ready. I made this. This one is ready from the question. It's given. Now let's move. I prepare me and I prepare Paolo and I prepare slice of pie. Now let's go to the pizza place here. Now the pizza place, it's not given as a table. It's given as a graph. If you see it in front of you here, guys, see it? It's given as a graph, but I will make this graph to be table. I will make this graph to be table. Let's make this graph to be table and focus with each other, guys. It's easy. I will make the same, look here. X size, Y pepperoni. X size, Y pepperoni. Here also, X is the size and Y is the pepperoni's percentage. Okay, guys? Now how we'll make the table from the graph? Look here, guys. If I have a point here, okay, how will make its ordered pair? I will take the x-axis of it, which is 10 here, and the y-axis of it, which is 25. So I have 10 and 25. I have 10 and 25. Now who can give me the coordinates of the first point here? See it, guys? The first point. Who can give me the coordinates of it, the ordered pair of this point here? Yalla. I will take Iyad Nasser. Iyad, you are 6D, Iyad, not 5D.
Yes.
Iyad. Yes, Iyad. What's the coordinates of this point here?
8 and 20.
8 and 20.
20.
صح. Do not take the y then the x, guys. We take the x of it, then the y of it. So it is 8 and 20. So I will write here, guys, in the pizza place, 8 and 20. Now we have another 2 points. Who can give me the second point here, guys? It's easy. The second point, Nidal. Nidal.
The second
Talk,
point,
Nidal. The second point, guys.
12, 30.
12 and 30. This is a 12, huh? And this is 30. Not 30 and the 12, no. A 12 and 30. But the third point, who can give me the third point up here, guys? We have the third point. Who can give it to me? Good boys, amazing boys. Wafi. Wafi, the third point, yalla.
14.
No, it's not 14. It's not 14, ya mister. Wala 40.
No, 16.
16 and
40.
excellent. It's 16 and 40. Excellent boy. Now look here, guys. Look here. How many tables we have? We have 3 tables. This table, I created it by using the information of Paulus. They gave me 12 gives 24, and I create my table. We can use multiply and we can use divide. This one, it's ready. I just copy it from the book. It's ready. This one, I get it from the graph. I get it from the graph. It's easy. Okay, guys? We have 3 tables here. Now, all of you, remove your hands, please. All of you guys, before I continue, all of you remove your hands quickly, quickly remove your hands. I have 3 students, guys. You are not kids, okay? Wafi, Nidal, Shura. Good boys. Now, if anyone do not understand how I get these 3 tables, put a hand. If anyone do not understand how I get these 3 tables, put a hand. Yalla. I will start with Nidal. I have Nidal and Najm and Isam. Okay. I'll start with Nidal. Nidal, what's your question?
In the first question, why you...
You mean the first table?
Yeah,
Yes.
why you
What?
create?
I create because I need to compare between the three shops. If I want to compare between the three shops, I need three tables of them. But the Paolo, they did not give me a table for it. So I created it by using the information. They said 12 ounces gives 24 pepperons. If you see in the first line of the question, see it?
Yes.
Good. So I create the table of Paolo because I needed to compare it between the other two tables. I need to create it.
Okay.
Done?
Yes.
Yalla. You understand these two other two here?
Yes, thanks.
Good. Remove your hand now so I can manage the questions, please. طيب. Najim? Najim?
Yes, Mr.
Talk, Najim.
Yes,
Talk.
Mr.
Yes, Habibi. Talk. What's your question?
Mr. Only the third part.
The third part here.
Mr. The third part we take it from the
From the graph. See the graph?
يعني only
طلع على
Mr.
الجراف قدامك. طب wait. اطلع على الجراف قدامك. See it?
Yes,
The first point. See it?
yes.
What's the x of it?
It's 8 to 20.
See the table. Look at the board now. See the table, 8 and 20.
يعني Mr. Only the third part we take it from the graph.
Yeah. This because the graph. Look at the graph. What's it's written up? What's it written up here?
The pizza place.
Means this graph for this shop.
Okay.
Get it? But this table, what's it's written up?
Size of P.
Means this table only for this shop. But the Paolo, they don't give me any tables or any graphs. They give me this information, so I created this one. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Good. Got it, Najim?
Yes.
Good boy. Remove your hand so I can manage. Okay, Isam. Isam, wait, I will unmute you.
Yeah,
Yalla, ya Isam. Yes.
Mr.
Your question.
My question is not about this three. If the homework is have the third one, we need to take it from the graph.
Yep. If you have a graph, means guys, to understand the idea, always prepare the three tables. So everything will be easy later. If you prepare the three tables if you prepare them correctly, the other or the solution of this example will be very easy. Got it?
Okay.
We will talk about the homework, don't worry. Got it?
Okay.
Now guys, خلاص يا عصام, your question is answered?
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you. Remove your hand.
Okay.
Now I will go back to Yanal Muhammad. Yanal, put a hand, Yanal. Quickly, Yanal.
Now.
Yalla, Yanal. Yanal, read the question again from the first until the end this time. Yalla.
Okay. Paolo's Pizzeria advertises 24 pepperonis on every 12-inch pizza. The relationship of pepperonis to pizza size for two other pizzerias is shown in the table and graph.
Good. This is the table. This is the graph. Read down now. Down of the table. The question.
Which pizzeria advertises the greatest ratio of pepperonis to pizza size?
Yeah, now the question wants us to know which one of these tables has the greatest, remove your hand, Yanan, has the greatest percentage of pepperonis in the pizza. Now look here, guys, I will write for you note here. Look at this. To compare graph the three tables on the same coordinates plane. Now we know how to graph. We did it in the first lesson, in the previous lesson. Now to compare between these three tables, guys, we need to compare. I will graph them on the same coordinated plane. Now to make the idea more clear, I will use a color for each table. I will use a color for each table. I will use the blue. Sorry, I will use the green for Paolo. Not the green. I have yellow. Guys, just to make it for you easy. For Paolo, I will use the yellow. اليلو لمين؟ للباولو. طب I will use the red for the slice of pie. It's just to manage the solution. Not, يعني it's not important. It's okay. A slice of pie, I will use the red for it, and I will use the black. I will use the black for the third one, اللي هو البيتزا بالاس. the third one, pizza palace. Black. I will graph each one of them. Sorry, I will graph each one of them, guys, with its own color. I will graph each one of them with its own color. Pizza Palace and Paolo's and the slice of pie. لا بدي أخلي هذا بس عشان so you will not be confused when you read the example. So I will let the question, the book used the blue for the Pizza Palace, and I will keep red for a slice of pie, and I will make the Paolo to be the black one. Sorry, I don't have a green. Right. Now let's what? Let's graph. Let's graph, guys. Let's graph on our coordinate. I prepared my coordinate plane here. طبعا we remember how to prepare coordinate plane here. Guys, take a look to the numbers of the tables. We have 18, we have 20s, we have the 30s, we have 12. So look here what I did. I did the x-axis jumps by 2, and I did the y-axis jumps by 5s. Why jumps by 5s? Because the numbers of the y-axis are bigger here. Are bigger. You don't need to graph this one because it's already existed in your book. Now, guys, let's graph the Paulus. The Paulus. A 12 with a 24. We took this idea before, so I'll make it quickly. A 12 with a 24. I will go here. This is a 12. Sorry, this is all. This is a 12 up until I get a 24. I don't have a 24 here, but the 24 can be here under 25 a little bit. So this is a 12 and this is a 24 here under the 25. Graph normally. The second one is 6 with a 12. 6 with a 12. So I go here, have the 6, مع 12. There is no 12, but the 12 is under the 15 here, between 10 and 15, but it's more close to 10. So this 6 with a 12 here, huh? The third one, 4 with 8. 4 with 8. There is 4, but there is no 8. The 8 is close to 10, so this is 4 and this is 8 here. Now, after I finish my 3 points, guys, I can make a line or cut a dotted line. Dotted line means dots, like this one. But this line should be, look, guys, this line should be started from the origin, 0, and passes it through the numbers of this line. This black for me and for Paolo, don't forget that. So, so you not be confused. Write the name of the table at the end of the line. This is not ending, but just to not be confused about the lines when we have 3 lines here. See? Now I will use the red for the slice of pie. I will graph this table also in the same coordinate plane. So I will use the red here. I'll use the red. I have 10 with 15. 10 with 15. So this is 10. This is 10 here, and the 15, it is here. It is here, sorry. This is 10 with 15. Now, the second one, 12 with 18. 12 with 18. This is a 12 here, and there is no 18, but the 18 is close to 20. This is a 12 with 18. This is the 12 with 18. The third point, guys, is 14 with the 21. 14 with the 21. I have 14, but I don't have a 21. I have a 20, so it's near to 21 up. So this is 14, and this is approximately 21. Now I will do the same. I will start here and make my point, my line, and this line should be, guys, straight. The line should be straight line, because I'm not specific in these distances. Sometimes you will notice that it is not a space because I don't use a ruler and don't use centimeters system. Now here I will make my line. This is my line. And this one, for what, guys? For the slice of pie. I will write it here, slice of pie. Slice of pie. Now, I have what, guys? The third one, the pizza palace. We said we will use the blue for it. The pizza palace. Where is my blue? I don't know. This one. 8 with the 20. 8 with the 20. This is 8. And I'll go up until I get to 20. This is 8 and this is a 20. 8 with a 20. Now, the second one, a 12 with 30. A 12 with 30. This is a 12. And I'll go up until I get the 30. I have a 12 here and I have 30 here. Up until I get 30. This is 12 with 30. Now, the third one is 16 with 40. This is 16. This is 16. And this is 40. So we started from the 16, goes up until we get the 40. Now I will make my line. And the line passes through the 3 points. And this line for what? For the pizza palace. I will write here, pizza palace. Place. Why I'm saying palace, I don't know. Okay, it's pizza place. Now, let me go for a little bit here so you can see the graph. Look here, guys. Here, the red line for the slice of pie. The middle line here for the powder. And the third line here for the pizza place. Which one is the highest? Which one is the highest, guys? The highest is what? Who can tell me the highest one here? The highest. Huh? Good boys, amazing boys. Murad, which one is the highest?
Pizza place.
The pizza place. So the pizza place, guys, if you go back and read the question, let's just not forget the question. Read the question, yeah. Who's unmuted here?
Me, Murad.
Yalla, Murad. Read the question, which? Read the question again. Under the table, here, under the table. What the question wants? Yalla, Ibni. Mister, under the table, what the question wants?
Advertise the greatest ratio of pepperoni.
The greatest. Good. Which one of these 3 tables, guys, advertises the greatest pizza, pepperonis in pizza? And when we graph, guys, we notice that the pizza place has the greatest line. So which one of them will be the pizza place? So our answer, look how we will write our answer, guys. We will say pizza place advertise the greatest pepperoni percentage in the pizza. Why? We need to explain our answer. Because it has We can say the steepest line. The steepest line. This line, guys, the highest line here, we call it the steepest line. Or you can say the highest line. The highest line, it's okay. It's okay, depending in your language, what you want to use. Now, all of you remove your hands, guys. And I want you now to go to the homework. I want you to go to the homework. صح. This page 35, guys. بسرعة. Go to the homework, page 35.
Mr. Unmute myself.
Yes, you can. Yeah. I want someone to read very well. يلا. يزيد. يزيد. يلا يزيد روح. السيريل براند. يزيد.
Can you hear me?
مستر علي صوتك حبيبي واحكي.
Hello,
يلا ريد.
sir.
Yes, mister. Yes, read.
Cereal brand advertised that they have 60 raisins in their 24-ounce box of cereal. The advertised ratio of raisins to ounces for two other cereal brands are shown in the table and graph. Which brand?
Best. Until now, guys, we have the same idea of the example. A brand A, they gave information for it, 24 and 60, and the other two, brand B and brand C, one of them table and the other one is a graph, right? Until now, we have the same. And they want, look here, Yazid, and read. Which, read.
Which brand advertised the greatest ratio of raisins?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. See the question, guys? This is the question, you will solve it. If you take a look to the other question here, they gave the three tables, but you want to make it. Today, you will make for me only this question, but I want like this, guys. I want you to do the tables and the whole graph on extra paper like this one. Look here. I make the tables and I make my graph. I made my graph, sorry, on extra papers like this one and use big papers like this one, so your graph will be clear. So what you will do, guys, you will create the table of a brand A, you will copy the table of a brand B, and you will take the table of a brand C from its graph here, which is given. After you graph them here, guys, you will know which one is the answer by notice the highest line of them, the steepest line of them. This is the idea of this lesson. Hope you understand it. I'm waiting your answers today and on Classera. At the late night, guys, I will send you the key answers of this question. So your homework, only question one, only question one, your homework, only. Okay, guys? And next period, I think tomorrow, inshallah, we will stay on the same lesson and we will do other questions together. We'll do other questions together. This is the idea of this lesson. Hope you understand that. Isam, you can stop recording now.
Okay, I will stop.
Isam, بسرعة يا